Good morning, friends.
Good morning.
How are we today?
Very good.
So I'm going to start my presentation with an audio-video clip. Here it goes. Please have a look.
Imagine there is a bank that credits your account each morning with $86,400. It carries over no balance from day to day. And every evening, it deletes whatever part of the balance you failed to use during that day. What would you do? Draw out every cent. Each one of us has such a bank. It's called time. Every morning it credits you with 86,400 seconds. And every night it writes off as lost whatever you have failed to invest wisely. It carries over no balance. It allows no overdraft. Each day it opens a new account for you. And if you fail to use the day's deposit, the loss is yours. There is no going back. There is no drawing against the tomorrow. You must live in the present on today's deposit, invested in every opportunity. The clock is running. You've got to make the most of today, right here, right now.
Right now, right here, 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 right now.
To realize the value of 1 year, ask a student who failed a grade. To realize the value of 1 month, ask a mother who gave birth to a premature baby. To realize the value of 1 week, ask the editor of a weekly newspaper. To realize the value of 1 hour, ask a person who just missed a train. To realize the value of 1 second, ask a person who narrowly avoided an accident. To realize the value of 1 millisecond, ask the person who took the silver medal in the Olympics. Time waits for no one. Follow up every lead. Make every second count. Always be closing. Every opportunity missed equals money lost. Remember, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present.
So I think all of you must have guessed what we're going to talk about.
Yes.
So have you ever wished in your life? I have done it so many times. Have you ever wished that you had 36 hours instead of 24 hours in a day?
Yes.
Yes? Have you ever wished that, did you ever find yourself racing against time to get your work finished?
Yes.
I'm the worst example of that. I couldn't manage my time today morning, that's why I was late. I'm admitting it. So, as you have guessed correctly, we're going to talk about time management today. What is the importance of time management? Can anybody tell me what is the importance of time management?
You will be doing right thing at right point of time. Within the time frame, you are completing all your tasks, no matter personal or the professional. You're managing both within the time frame.
So do everything, nothing left, just
Right.
because of time.
That is time management. Yeah. So one example is in front of you.
Super
All working moms.
mom.
All working moms are super moms. They somehow juggle their time and they somehow finish their works on time. Now, as I was asking you, what is the need for time management? Why do we need time management? The most important reason why we need time management is we all want to be successful. If you manage your time well, that is a sure shot way to being successful. If you see any of the successful leaders, they have all managed their time well. Success in your personal life, success in your professional life, comes only with if you're able to manage your time well. Secondly, it makes you more organized. Not that you're looking for a file at the bottom of and your file is at the bottom of the pile, right? So you are not able to take out it at the right time. Your workstation is dirty, you're not able to manage your workstation. Your boss is screaming at you because you're not well organized. It's not going to lead you to success, right? Anybody else can tell me why else do we need time management?
It creates a discipline and more organized way of living. Otherwise, everything becomes chaotic.
Everything becomes chaotic. It's a more organized way of living. Anyone else?
Just to find a balanced life.
Can give more output.
It gives more output, gives a better output. The most important thing is it reduces your stress level. So if you're not stressed, you have more time on your hands. You give more time to your family. So you're happier, right? Now what are the ways in which we can achieve time management? The first thing that one should do is to set a set of goals. And the goals have to be specific, the goals have to be measurable. Then you have to prioritize your goals. What is the most important goal in your life? What is the second most important, third most important in that way? And how much time you want to give to each goal? If you make a plan like that, you're going to be closer to success. Another way in which you can manage your time well is stay focused. I know everybody has got a clutter of things in their minds, but if you stay focused on the job that you're doing, you're definitely going to manage the job well in time. And another way to take a cue is that you should take care of the little snippets of time that you're getting. Say when you're waiting outside a doctor's office, you're waiting in the line for a metro station, just go through in your mind, organize your work, how you're going to spend the day today. And last but not the least, we all know the bad news is that the time flies, but the good news is you are the pilot. So are you ready to take control?
Yes.
Thank you.